Once upon a time, in a bustling kingdom filled with opulent palaces, grand feasts, and extravagant festivities, there lived a young prince named Leo. Leo had grown up surrounded by lavishness and excess. From the finest clothes to the most exquisite toys, he had everything his heart desired. However, as Leo grew older, he began to feel a sense of emptiness deep within him. He realized that despite having all these material possessions, he lacked true happiness and contentment. One day, as he gazed out of his palace window, he saw a humble village nestled amidst the countryside. Something about the simplicity of that village captivated him. Driven by curiosity, Leo decided to embark on a journey to the village, hoping to find answers to the questions that plagued his mind. He disguised himself as a commoner and set off, leaving behind his extravagant life. Upon reaching the village, Leo was amazed by the modesty and simplicity that permeated every aspect of the villagers' lives. They lived in cozy cottages, surrounded by lush green fields, and embraced a minimalistic way of life. They found joy in the simple pleasures of nature, cherishing each moment rather than chasing after material possessions. Intrigued, Leo approached an elderly woman who was tending to her garden. He asked her how she found contentment with so little. The woman smiled warmly and began to tell him a story. Long ago, there was a wise king who ruled over a vast kingdom. He possessed great wealth and power, yet he was always burdened by the weight of his possessions. One day, he met a wandering sage who taught him the value of simplicity and minimalism. The sage explained that true happiness lies not in amassing wealth, but in freeing oneself from the desire for more. The king took the sage's words to heart and began to simplify his life. He gave away many of his possessions to those in need and focused on nurturing relationships and pursuing meaningful experiences. As the king embraced minimalism, he discovered a newfound sense of joy and tranquility. He realized that by simplifying his life's expectations and letting go of unnecessary desires, he could truly appreciate the beauty and abundance that already surrounded him. Leo listened intently, his heart open to the wisdom of the woman's tale. From that day forward, he resolved to embrace minimalism and simplify his own life. He returned to the palace, but this time, he chose to live differently. Leo began by decluttering his living space, letting go of unnecessary possessions that only weighed him down. He started to appreciate the beauty of nature, spending time in the palace gardens and enjoying the simple pleasures of a sunrise or the sound of birdsong. The prince also recognized the importance of meaningful connections. He spent time with loved ones, sharing stories, laughter, and genuine moments of connection. He learned to prioritize experiences over material possessions, and in doing so, he discovered a profound sense of fulfillment. Word of Leo's transformation spread throughout the kingdom, inspiring others to reevaluate their own lives. Slowly but surely, the people began to embrace minimalism and simplify their lives, finding a deeper sense of joy and contentment. And so, the kingdom that was once defined by its opulence and excess transformed into a place where simplicity and minimalism thrived. The people lived harmoniously, cherishing each other and the world around them, guided by the wisdom that true wealth lies not in what we possess, but in how we live and connect with one another. From that day forward, Prince Leo became known as Leo the Wise, a humble leader who taught his people the invaluable lesson of embracing minimalism and simplifying life's expectations. And his kingdom flourished with happiness, contentment, and a newfound appreciation for the simple joys that life had to offer.